And welcome back, everyone. We remain on weather alert here in southern Colorado. You can see red flag warnings in effect from Los Animas up towards El Paso County and from Custer County all the way east towards KOAA County. All of southern Colorado, all of the News 5 viewing area under these critical fire weather conditions. It is windy, it is dry, and especially in the grassy areas, things have dried out quite a bit due to the ongoing drought. As I take you outside, it's a beautiful day otherwise, but that wind is really whipping around. It has decreased at the airport over the past hour. Right now, seeing sustained winds at about 13, but that southerly or southwesterly wind transports in some much drier air here to southern Colorado. Humidity 9%, temperature at about 75 degrees. Much warmer than that down to the south. The wind is stronger in Pueblo, so we have 80s, relative humidity down near 7%, and those winds coming in at about 20 miles per hour. And we'll take it to Trinidad at the base of Fisher's Peak. There you can see temperature in the lower 80s, humidity at 8%. West-southwest wind at about 25 miles per hour. Now, we do have a cold front moving in across northern parts of the state, and this is firing off some showers and storms up towards the Nebraska-Colorado border, as well as southeastern parts of Wyoming. Not really expecting much of that rain to develop this far to the south today. So for us, just windy and dry through this evening. Heading into Sunday, we have our next system that moves in. That front does move in during the overnight hours, and that's going to drop off about 10 to 20 degrees to daytime highs tomorrow. So I mentioned pretty big case of weather whiplash. Not only will it be chillier tomorrow, but look at this, a good deal of shower and storm activity by early afternoon across the I-25 corridor. And then I think these storms will intensify moving east towards the eastern plains in the afternoon and evening. And we could see some severe storms, possibly some short track tornadoes or land spouts developing tomorrow night. And then that severe threat would continue as well across maybe the Palmer Divide heading past sunset tomorrow night. I mentioned it could be a soaker for some areas, not expecting a big widespread swath of rain amounts over an inch, but some areas could see more than a half an inch to maybe upwards of an inch across parts of the Palmer Divide heading throughout the next 24 to 36 hours. So as we look at the planner, generally dry conditions early. I think the rain picks up as we make our way into the afternoon, but highs are going to be down to the 60s after we saw highs today into the 70s and 80s. And as for the severe weather threat, you can see right here just on the edge of that marginal threat across El Paso County down towards parts of Pueblo County, Los Animas County, but it's the eastern plains that have a slightly enhanced version of that severe weather threat making our way into tomorrow night. So overnight lows tonight are going to be warmest across the plains. We'll drop down to the 50s here. Some of our mountain towns and valleys tonight dropping down to some refreshing 30s. Highs tomorrow, well, it's going to be a big difference out there. I know it's the middle of the holiday weekend, but grab the jackets instead of the shorts and t-shirts. We're down to the mid 60s on Sunday in the Springs, upper 50s on Memorial Day. Yeah, we'll call that cool and showery, but temperatures do rebound nicely back to the 70s by next Tuesday. For Pueblo, we go down to the 60s on Sunday and Monday, 70s on that transition day Tuesday, back up to the 80s on Wednesday and Thursday. Rain and thunderstorms in Canyon City on Sunday. Still some rain out there with a high of 60 Monday, but back up to the 80s by the middle of next week. And not only are we tracking rain and thunderstorms at Woodland Park, Andy, we could see some snow above the 8,000-foot level, maybe around an inch across some of the peaks in Teller County heading into Monday morning. And it's possible Pikes Peak could see more than a foot of snow heading into Memorial Day.
A foot of snow, all right.